it could be a horrendous fight. Fury doesn't care as long as he wins. So.
Danny following for pro boxing fans. We're here in Manchester. We just saw Zelfa Barrett stop Jordan Gill. Pleasure to have with me Liam Smith. Liam's, how's things? Not seen you since Canada, I think.
Yeah, not too bad, mate. You good?
Yeah, all good, all good. Just your initial reaction to the main event. I think it was sort of to participate in the fight. It didn't really catch fire, and then in that final round, it all devastating bodywork from Zelfa Barrett to bring it to an end.
Yeah, obviously you'd have to look at it now. Look, you know, it was a disciplined performance from Zelfa. Now he obviously, I thought he was boxing on the back foot, giving rounds away, not doing nothing, if that makes sense. But like you say, you can't criticise him for it now because he's just produced a stoppage. So probably say it was the game plan all along.
A couple of Scousers on the card, really impressive, both from Steve Clark and from Jack Turner. Just really, really exciting prospects carrying on. You know, some of the great work. I know Jack is with the Rotunda gym, and then obviously Paul and Stephen were cornering Steve as well.
Yeah, obviously, you know, Jack. They're all with the Rotunda gym, basically. They're all from the, you know, Steve Clark was boxed for the Rotunda his whole career. But they're just with different pro coaches. You know, Jack Turner's with Joe McNally and Declan, and Steve Clark's with my brother Stephen and managed by Paul. So, two good kids, two good amateurs. Jack's 6-0 now as a pro, Steve's second fight today. So, you know, two kids that can kind of take the mantle, you know, once the old crop are gone. And, you know, like I said, a couple more coming through, and it'll be exciting time for Liverpool boxing again. And just a word on yourself, Liam. Obviously, I've heard through the grapevine you're back in the gym. Any sort of ideas on the date? Well, maybe we could potentially see you back in the ring. Yeah, we'll just work towards the date, mate. Obviously, I'll work towards getting myself back in shape, and get myself fight ready, and then I'll pick the best options with me and my manager. I'll pick the best route for me. I'm speaking to to match room, Frank and George. So I've got a couple of options. I've got a big fight in America being offered to me too, so you know I'm in a good position again. I just need to get myself fit again, and you know I feel like I'm over my injuries now, and once I get my weight off, I'll see what's the best route for me. I've been doing this long enough to know I'm not going to get a name out of you, but can I get a weight? You know, I'll do middle next time round. Like I said, look, I don't struggle to do middleweight. I've only just moved up from 154. You know, I struggled with the time frame and the weight I come down from. I was basically pressured and forced into a date that I probably shouldn't have been ready for, weight-wise. But, you know, lesson learned, hindsight's a great thing. I've been through it now and I paid the big price for it. So, like I said, I'll get myself into fighting shape in my own time. I won't be rushed into anything again. And then I'll pick what's best for the instrument. Just a couple of quick ones, Liam, because I know you want to shut off. Tyson Fury, Oleksandr Usyk was at the press conference on Wednesday for it. I think people are really impressed with the shape Fury's in. Looks a lot leaner in the face. I've seen comments from Tony Bell. He reckons he's only got a puncher's chance against Usyk. Is that harsh, or what's your assessment of the fight as a whole? No, because when I say harsh, I can see where he's coming from with that, because obviously, my analysis of it, if they're both are cruiserweights, same height, same height, similar weight. Yeah. Usyk's a 20-1 on favourite. You know, ability-wise, two-time or whatever Olympic champion he is. You know, former cruiserweight champion, and like I said, if they were the same weight division, Usyk's a massive odds on favourite. So I can see where he's coming from in that chance. Meaning probably he's a heavyweight, and Usyk's not a fully fledged heavyweight. But you know, I've always favoured Fury because of the size. I think Fury can win ugly, he can win. It could be a horrendous fight. Fury doesn't care as long as he wins. So, but I wouldn't be surprised if Usyk wins because he's that good. So. You know, I keep swaying one way and the other, to be honest with you. Like I said, I fancied Usyk, then fancied Fury with me, then Usyk. I'm liking the Tyson Fury I'm seeing now, so be interesting. And the very last one, Haney Garcia this week coming. I think a lot of people weren't sure we were going to get there. Just wanted your thoughts on sort of the behaviour we've seen from Ryan Garcia over the past couple of months, and then a prediction for the fight. Yeah, a bit of a strange behaviour. You know, I think it's a tough fight to do. I think it's a great fight. I think it's a better fight than people are expecting. Devin Haney's coming off the back of some good wins, but I feel that peak Ryan Garcia is a match for anyone, and certainly that style, you know, the style Devin Haney's got. I think it's a very good fight. So I have to take that, like the best Ryan Garcia, I think is a great fight. I don't know whether the antics are just playing up to social media or whatever from Ryan Garcia, but I feel he's got a good enough coaching, Derek James, that he won't be having any of that shit in the gym. Put it that way, you know what I mean? I feel like when he's in the gym, he's probably doing it right.
Who do you actually think is the best of those like young American sort of lightweight / super lightweights? Obviously, you got the pair of those. Shakur.
Shakur's a great fighter. Probably be hard to beat. Tank's my favourite out of that crop. Out of Haney, Haney, Shakur, the lightweight crop, the Americans. Tank. I think Tank's an absolute monster.
Liam Smith's getting late. I'll let you get on. Thanks very much.
Tommy, thank you.
Appreciate it, Liam. Safe home.
See you in a bit, mate.